Indiana has struggled with the availability of testing, but more options are becoming available now. A COVID-19 testing site now available to symptomatic people in Fort Wayne if they've registered first. ABC 21's Corinne Rose explains.
Kroger teamed with the Allen County Health Department to offer free drive-through testing in Bishop Dwenger's parking lot. To be tested, you have to register on Kroger's website and answer questions to determine if you're eligible. If you are, you're assigned a time slot and must show an ID. Kroger nurse practitioners and medical and pharmacy technicians were on site to facilitate the testing, all covered in full personal protective equipment. They expected to administer about 330 tests Thursday and Friday, with the patients testing themselves in their cars.
There's very clear directions with the test that all the nurse practitioners have been trained on, and they're able to observe that and make sure the test is done correctly through the window of the car.
April Brown secured a time slot to be tested because she works at a pharmacy and doesn't want to spread anything to her colleagues or her customers. She says she got more worried as her symptoms progressed.
It started with just very extreme fatigue. I was just sleeping like over 10 hours a night for multiple days, and I was feeling quite achy and a lot of dizziness. And then I didn't really think that it could be this, but then I had a loss of taste that was pretty strong, and that's been one of the more common symptoms of carriers.
It obviously is a positive thing to get as much testing out there as we can for the public to see what types of folks do have the disease so that we can appropriately either isolate or quarantine them to contain the disease.
Health Department administrators say they don't think Allen County's numbers have peaked yet.
We are still seemingly heading up. We hope that we start to see the slow of the number a day that we get as positive.
It wasn't as bad as I thought, because I saw like a couple months ago when they were putting the swab up like very high in your nose, so that's what I was expecting. But I'm glad that I can do it so they're not as exposed. It definitely like tickled a lot, but it was fine. Definitely worth it just to know.
Test results should be available in 72 hours. If they're negative, patients will be notified via their registration on the website. If they're positive, they'll be contacted by the health department. Kroger hopes to offer more testing at various sites around Allen County through the end of May. Corinne Rose, ABC 21.